Hi, so I thought I'd just do a very quick update on my crab paludarium. I don't know whether you can see here, my glass on here is a bit minging, but there's a big one there, that's the big male I believe. And he's a red devil crab, and he's got a dark body and red claws and red shell. And then the youngsters are a mixture. So as you can see, that one over there has got more of a purpley body, orange pincers, and a different coloured yellowy orange shell. There's one up on that coconut shell. That one's got just a dark body, dark shell, orange pinches. The female that I've got in here is actually a rainbow crab, and she's got a full orange, pinky orange body, shell and claws. And then this is my main male here. There's loads of them basically. There's like 40 or 50 in here, and they're all breeding still within the actual tank. They hide in amongst the hollow bricks, which are engineering bricks. I can't actually see any in there at the minute. At night time you can see quite a lot. If you read all the literature, it says that they're actually nocturnal, but they're not. They're diurnal. They come out in the daytime. There's a little one under there as well. But they are still breeding because I'm still getting them coming through, like this one down here. Hang on, let me show you. There's one in the water there, and that one in the water's all dark, and it's got tiny little pinchers, and that's how they come out. They're actually born sort of alive. Although they have eggs and the female will carry the eggs, they hatch out into these tiny little crabs. And this one's a new youngster, as you can see by the lack of colour. I've also got ram's horn snails in here, and they're purple ram's horn snails. I'm just seeing one, there we go, there's one there. And there's lots of them, purple ram's horn snails. Every now and again I'll hoist a few out and they'll go into my snail tank, as well. There are engineering bricks, so there's two, one on top of each other, two back to back, so there's two there. So there's a long tube going through, and then they're sitting on a brick which is in a sort of square shape with nothing in behind. Well, it's got clay pebbles in behind which absorbs the water, and they go in between them as well. I did have a tub of compost in here for them to bury in, but I took it out because they don't seem to use it. If you read the literature, and people will tell you what to do online, and they'll say, oh, you need compost for them to bury in, and you need this and you need that. You don't really. I mean, some people do and some people don't. I have more success with them breeding as I've got them set up in here, where most of it's just gravel and wood. There's cork that's hollow cork as well, that's got holes for them to go into, and there's coconut shells as well, and bogwood, and like I say, the rest of it's like brick and stone and gravel and all that, and they breed very, very well in here. There is a heat mat. The heat mat's on the side here, and it's just pressed up against the side. There is a filter, which is this little filter. It sucks the water up through the bottom, goes through a couple of filter pads. One's like a media pad, and one's like a cloth one, like a filter floss one, and that's it. And the water just goes through, and that's how it goes. I just top up the water once a week in the actual tank itself, so it's getting a bit low now. There's the, where's my finger, there's the level, look, and I bring it up to the top. That's all I do. And there's shells and all sorts of things for them to hide in, and as I say, they breed really, really well in here. I feed them a ground up, let me show you. I feed them a ground up mixture of pellet, flake, and other things of food. They also get mealworms ground up in it, and spirulina, catfish pellets, a mixture of different flakes, 2 different flakes and pellets, and I mix it all up together and then I crush it with a hammer in this bowl, and this lasts about a week or 2, and I feed it to everything and everyone. So the crabs get it, the baby